yeah, I would. Maybe I'll investigate that potential a little bit. The idea of getting a second monitor that I can just plug into my computer. My desk also needs to be cleaned, so that would force me to do that.
Okay, we are live
We are live on Twitch.tv.
on Twitch.tv. I'm gonna mute that stream because that's distracting.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cool, cool, cool. It's good to be back. Good to be back
it
on
is.
Twitch with our friends from the Russian indie game universe. We're building up quite a collection here, Colton. What do we got? Like 12 indie games worth their weight in gold. And then
I noticed you still have a handful of the originals installed.
well, so I liked Autumn Night, so I keep it around. Maybe we'll revisit it. I'm playing this independently of our stream because there's not an English translation yet, but it's a visual novel that's really good. Monster Cakes, I got all the achievements, so I feel like I have to keep on that there. This I bought years ago, or got bought for free years ago, and I keep meaning to play it. Actually, we kind of like to get through Planet Rick's at some point, and then you got to keep Expert, Colton. You know what I mean? Like,
Is that true? Like, Expert was a travesty.
so I actually, funny story for you. I noticed the other day, because every once in a while I'll go in and be like, I wonder what games Russian people most commonly play on Steam. And there's like Steam Spy for that and stuff. But to get kind of a
Mhm.
good snapshot, I'll go into the group that this Indie Games Russian Association, and just kind of look up like what games are people playing at the moment. And a lot of the times it's what you would expect, like Dota, Counter
Mhm.
Strike, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But the guy who made this game, the developer, something Glinsky, he is actually a member of that group, and I see him on there every once in a while playing Expert. And every time I see that, I'm like, maybe I should hop in, see if I can take the developer as fucking, whatever general major bullshit. I don't remember the name, but
Speedy Magneto.
Speedy Magneto, Harry Agent Smith, I believe, was one of them.
Yes.
That's probably
Oh
the best
God,
one.
I can't remember the third one, but
Yes, they're all good.
they're all great. So what's on the menu tonight, Mike?
We've got I actually think, Colton, I hate to oversell my horde for the week, but I think we got five bangers on us this week. And we're gonna start with the weakest of those bangers, but
See,
a banger nonetheless. Um
my thing though is that you say that every week that we do this.
mm,
Like, this is the third time we've done one of these streams, and every time you've been like, actually, I think the games this week are really good.
yeah.
So I think you just don't know what good games are anymore.
Well, I think that like sometimes when I've been saying the games are really good, I have meant good for streaming, maybe more so than good games themselves. And I don't think those two qualities are always mutually exclusive. Like, I think there are some good games that are really fun to stream. But this week we have five games that I all think are of a quality that is at least appreciable. So to give you a little schedule, there's four new games. Actually, so I should say that I've got four new games this week. And then I thought maybe if we wanted to, we could bust into a second before us again and keep going on
All
that.
right, all
Um,
right. We'll see how we feel after the new
yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna say we're gonna play three games, and we're gonna see where we're at because if we only have time to play like one more game, I this game right here, which Colton, I had another game planned. This game called Iced, which was this survival game that is supposed to like the premise is you were on an ice fishing trip and you get lost and broken off into the ocean. You got to make your way back, and it was like $18. I didn't want to pay for it without knowing, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't like returning stuff, so I downloaded the demo and tried to play the demo, and there was no English language option. So I was like, well, this
Ah,
isn't going to work. So I went on a last ditch effort not 3 hours ago to find a game that would work, and I found this VCB Y City, which I'm not going to start the show with a showstopper, but I really think that game is something interesting, and maybe it'll.
before
Mhm.
before we get going, I've seen VCBY City.
Really? Can I ask
Yes,
where?
on one of Jim Sterling's videos last week. He
Okay,
was
so
playing it as like background.
Okay, so you know what this game is,
So
kind of.
yes.
We're gonna
I
take
have a
it.
vague. I've seen the screenshot that's there on
Uh-huh.
the Steam page that I'm pointing. I've seen that.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna, we'll get into that. I think that game is certainly something special. And I was really happy to discover it. So we'll see that is, but we'll see what that is later. But in the meantime, we're gonna start off with a nice, relaxing game called 50 Years, which I think I might actually have to full. So Colton, we know each other pretty well, right?
I would assume so at this point.
Yeah. So, what would you say is
Oh,
my favorite game of all time?
um, I'd say Night in the Woods right now.
Well, you're actually probably right there. But what would you say is my most played game of all time?
Civilization 5.
Yeah, that is definitely true. So, this is in that vein a strategy game by a single person developer, surprise, named Alexander Golovkin. This is his only game he's ever produced, and he describes it as a kind of coffee break strategy game. So, the title, 50 Years, right? You're going to see this
Okay.
right here. We're going to start a new game. We're going to go very easy. And basically, it's a civilization-based strategy game. We get to pick our people. So who do you want to be, Colton? We've got the Americans, who get some gold per turn. We've got the British, who they get wood and faith, which is interesting because I actually never figured out how to get wood in my previous game, so that might not be a bad option.
Great start.
We have the Greeks, who can hire minotaurs with food, and then they have Big Hydra, which splits into 3 mini Hydras.
Okay, that's a strong early contender.
We've got the Russians, who they sell furs, so they don't have to build lumber mills, which I played as the Russians earlier, and I don't know what this did for me because it didn't seem to thing. Foresters huts give 100 gold per turn. Oh, that was actually nice. We got the Japanese, which means a random unit in the army gets the ability to double deal damage in block 1. Wounded units retreat from the French, which I can't tell if this is like a joke dig at the French or if this is like
it's a dig
an
at the
actual. Yeah, it seems like it. Now that I've played it, I actually think that might be useful, but it does seem kind of like doing a little dirty to the French. And then we got the Celts, who can get 30 faith per year, and then
I'm really into this art.
No, the art's amazing, definitely. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about is this it? Oh no, we have the Byzantines too, and the Egyptians. Holy shit! I thought we only had like 6.
There's a lot going on here.
Yep. So we can hire human units for points of faith, which is convenient because we have to build an army, but they can't hire mythological creatures, which seems a little bit out of character for the Romans, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, like they take everyone else's mythological creatures.
Yeah, exactly. That seems like they should be able to hire all the mythological creatures. Byzantines, there's a faith system in here, so after you get a belief, you can get a second one. And then the Egyptians can construct buildings using faith. They don't do scouting, though. So no scouting. Out of the picture. Start with 100 points of faith.
Don't do scouting.
Don't do scouting. What are you fancying, Colton? Who do you want to play as? You seem pretty down on the Greeks.
I'm feeling this is a pretty strong contender. Can we go back through a couple of these?
Yeah, sure.
Quickly here, no, next.
Next, Greeks,
keep going.
Russians,
okay,
Japanese,
okay,
French, Celts.
Celts. Hang on, we'll go back to the Celts. That's a lot.
Yeah, 30 faith per year.
Last until the deforestation begins.
I don't know what this means. What deforestation means. So, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I don't know. And then Romans.
Let's go with the Greeks. That seems interesting.
Yeah, the Greeks.
They get monsters.
Yeah. So this game, Colton, it's called 50 Years, and I bet you can guess it lasts 50 years. And every turn is basically a year.
We're going to be streaming for a couple hours.
Yeah. No, every game lasts 50 real years. No, these things go really fast. So you start the game with 1,000 gold. With food, which you need to support the population, and then you can hire people to, you can hire peasants, which earn you more gold. You can hire swordsmen, which can defend your village. We're the Greeks, so we can hire minotaurs, which, as I understand it, are actually a pretty strong late game unit. And then you can also construct buildings. So there's all of these, different buildings that have different effects, lumber mills. Let you, I don't know, like recruit make wood for peasants. You can build stables to get horsemen. Churches they get you through um, this like faith-based tree, and then there's kind of your general buildings, farms for food, barracks for soldiers, towns for like places for peasants, and then foresters' huts for kind of food and wood and whatever. So there's all these different options. There's kind of like where we'll see when we get into some of the faith stuff, there's kind of different ways you can like branch out, and you can be like, I'm going to be all about the faith-based units, or I'm going to be all about the mythologically based units, or I'm going to be all about the nature-based units. And then there's also a scouting component to this game where every turn you advance along this path, and eventually you hit different points, and at those different points you unlock the ability to go and basically do little kind of mini quests that we'll probably get into a couple of before we stop streaming this game. So it's a pretty basic game. It's honestly like, so I should say, I think I preambled this by saying I thought this was the weakest game, but when I was playing through these games to kind of see their potential for the stream, I was going through all the games and I was like, these are really good, and then I played this one, I'm like, this isn't that great, but I played it longer than any of the other ones because I'm a sucker for strategy games. So there's definitely something here. So we got 1,000 gold. I'm gonna say pro tip: we hire a peasant and we hire a swordsman, because people can attack you at any time, and we need lots of gold, so we're gonna get some peasants. So we spent all our gold. We don't have anything else to do, so then we just end the year. So now we have 200 gold. Can't do anything. End the year. So as you can see, this game goes pretty fast. Like I think
this is a lot more minimalist than I was expecting.
Yeah, definitely.
I was expecting. Oh, hey, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get rolling here on this fight, I was expecting more of, along the lines of what we've been seeing so far, in that it's like a slipshod Unity disaster of stuttery, bad, ugly 3D models and a low frame rate, no animation kind of thing. But this art is really nice.
Yeah,
it almost seems to play like you could play this on a phone.
It really
interesting.
I don't think there's a mobile version. I looked this up. I was looking around for a little bit because I actually think I would probably play this on a phone. It seems like a very mobile based game, but it doesn't seem like it has a release. But yeah, it's got nice art. It's got nice background visuals. They're quick games and they're easy to pick up and put down. So,
Yeah, and it says I'm on the Steam page right now. 50 years is $5.
Yep.
It's currently sitting at very positive, and 50 years is a fast-paced alternative to the bigger, longer turn-based strategy games. So that's actually appealing to me. I'm not a fan of strategy games.
No,
I don't really have the mind for strategy like that, and also the time investment is outrageous.
Yeah.
He says after playing probably 4 hours of Final Fantasy 15 today, but I feel like I'm getting more out of my 4 hours in a game like that versus a game like Civ or something.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean,
it seems like the rate you're chewing through turns here, this seems like
Yeah, definitely.
Seems interesting.
This is very like a basic level strategy, but it can you got to think about it. There's like a very clear balance between, at least in my view, it's like, you've got like your resources are basically faith and gold, and you can go in one of those two directions. But every turn it's like, you've got to buy soldiers to defend your place. But if you buy soldiers, then you can't buy peasants, which make you more gold that could get you more soldiers. So there's definitely a thinking element to it, and I think for what this game is, it's really good. It also has mod support, which I think is pretty cool, all things considered.
Weird.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, and no, for what it is, I kind of like it. But and obviously it is very simple. So yeah,
we've been attacked.
So this is combat.
Let's stop dawdling.
Anytime you get attacked, you can call on militiamen, which means you take your peasants and you put them in battle. They don't earn you any gold that turn, so you're sacrificing something to defend your village. But if you are at a disadvantage, you can. This guy's a militiaman. He's only got 15 life and he does 2 to 3 damage. I have a soldier that has doubled both of those, so I'm just gonna hit fight. And combat plays out by itself.
I thought you were at the bottom.
Nope, I'm at the top. Combat plays out by itself. I didn't do anything there. It just automatically... you gain faith from combat, exactly. So, if I had a little bit more confidence, I would say that we should probably wait to hire a Minotaur, because Minotaurs are fucking OP as shit.
But we can hire them for something else instead, right?
Yes, we can. We can hire them for food, but we would have to. So we have 5 food total, and we're using 4 of it on peasants. So what we could do is we could say, okay, we're gonna rush chicken farms that give us 4 food total. So we could build like 3 more of those and try to get a Minotaur. But to do that, we wouldn't be getting peasants, so we wouldn't be getting more gold. So there's a lot of like, okay, if this, then this. This, I think, is going to come handy a little bit later. So I'm going to say right now we hire a peasant because you need as much fucking gold in this game as you possibly can. How's our scouting doing?
Right.
I'm going to be curious when we get to here to see what happens because I know what happened last time and it was interesting. So hire another peasant. Oh, we don't have any food, so we can build more farms. Yeah, you know what? Let's build a farm so that we can hopefully recruit a peasant. Hire another peasant. So, yeah, at the very beginning... Okay. So, Colton, there is some sort of running joke in this game with chickens. So, if we sit okay, then we can go to scouting, and we have found the chicken devil. Now, we have to deal with a chicken devil, Colton. So, we have 3 choices here.
With the chicken devil.
We can get a scroll of transformation, which means all of the units in the enemy's army at one point will turn into zombie chickens. We can use this once, but as you see, he will take our soul in exchange for this. We could do a killing deal, which means the chicken devil will kill a random enemy unit, but the devil will take our soul later. Or we could banish the devil. What do you want to do?
Oh man,
banishing the devil costs us nothing.
Played a little bit of this. How valuable would you say before the end of the taking of the soul? How valuable would you say that?
I'll be honest with you, Colton. I banished the devil when I played this. I was afraid. I did. So like, this becomes this makes a little bit more sense as we play more of the game. You're gonna see how there is, like I said, this isn't just a one-off thing. There's a running chicken theme in this game.
Okay.
But when I first encountered this, I had no fucking idea what was going on. So I was like, well, I want to banish the devil because I don't know. Now, you know, maybe the chickens aren't that bad. So I'm going to say we do something else.
I say we do the killing deal.
Killing deal? Let's do it. All right. So now we have a scroll that will turn all of the enemy units into chickens.
No, the killing deal, not the transformation deal. The killing deal.
Yes.
It will...
You kill one random enemy unit at the start of battle, which is pretty huge. So now we're done with that. As you see, we're still moving along this map. So now I'm going to say we hire another peasant, and then we end the year. All right. So we're attacked. Oh, look at that. Killed an enemy unit.
So we're attacked. Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Missed it.
I actually thought it would let us choose when to do that. The fact that it does it right off the beginning seems like a raw deal. But hey, here we are. But we're going to fight this battle, and we're definitely not going to have a problem, because these militiamen cannot hang. So now we're at 800 gold.
So do your soldiers heal after, like,
yep. They fully heal after every battle, unless they die and then they go away. We'll hopefully... I want to get into the faith stuff a little bit. We can hire 2 peasants. Look at that. And then we might maybe call. So now we're getting 800 gold a turn. So we found a poacher's camp that has 3 archers. We get a free forester's hut if we attack it. Now, this stuff is persistent. Like, you don't have to do this now. And I'm going to say we definitely don't, because we would probably get rocked.
Yeah, so, there's 3 archers there, and we have 1 dude with a sword.
Yep. So let's construct a building.
Well, theoretically, the chicken devil would kill one of those archers.
I think that's a one-time use thing. But, you know, hey, we can find out if you want, Colton.
I thought it said at every battle, but...
Oh, really?
Hey, how about we find out, like, through a regular fight first?
Like, fight him now?
No, like, just like...
Oh, good call. Good call, yeah.
Find out if that happens
again, I agree.
And then...
Yeah.
Right.
I agree completely. Colton, what do you want to build? So we're out of food, but we're making 800 gold a turn. So we're
out of food, or maxed out?
We're maxed out. We can build another chicken farm to get more. But we can also build a church, which would let us get faith per turn. We could get a stable, which would let us get knights eventually. Or we could get a lumber mill. which would decrease our gold per turn, but would start giving us wood. What would you prefer?
So quick thing. What does faith get us?
So faith, I don't know if I can show you, but faith is pretty powerful. You know what? Why don't we just build a church and end our turn?
All right.
Because this will help us. Oh, you're right, Colton. Look at that. It kills 1 unit per turn. That's actually super fucking handy.
Yeah, we just gotta wait until the chicken devil takes our soul.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely
happen.
gonna lose our soul at some
What that
point.
means.
Yeah. So we got 850. We gotta build another chicken farm because we don't have enough food for anything else.
Yeah, and then now we can start getting into the. I'd say if we get like at least one more food source, then we can start getting into the minotaurs.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Then once we have the minotaur, then we take the archers.
Look at that!
Boom.
Hell yeah!
Instant.
That's amazing.
Whoa. Man, we made a deal with the chicken devil.
We made a real deal with the chicken devil.
Handy.
So you want to do one more food building? We can just dump it into food and eventually get that Minotaur. What do you say? We're making enough to get 1 per turn. We can actually get 2 right now and then get a Minotaur next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Easy life, easy money. This is apparently the way to go. So this is faith.
Oh, wait. Choose a new belief.
Yes. This is faith. There are 5 trees. What I'm going to call justice, maybe, which is like somewhat pacifist war-based. War, which is military-based. This, which is kind of dryad-based. This, which is resource-based. And then chicken.
Sorry, you cut out. What's the middle one?
This is like this is like nature-based. The last row of buildings is all like
food and stuff.
Yeah, so, and then we've got, this kind of resource base, and then chicken. So, going right to left, we've got...
I almost feel like making a deal with the chicken devil and then building into the pantheon of fat chickens is hypocritical.
So let's see...
What's that last one there?
Yeah, let's see what we get this. So at the last, if we get to the last one... Chicken Father is required. Zombie chickens are required. Nutritious diet is required. Fallen chickens revive with 50
chicken devils.
Yes. So what does this first one get us? Because this is what we start with. So at the beginning of the battle, 2 random units in the army get plus 20 to life, and we get 2 food from chicken farms, which is actually really nice. Each chicken farm supports an additional peasant. Each year, a zombie chicken is summoned. The quantity of summoned chicken can be increased for points of faith. Also, plus 1 scroll of transformation that can turn enemies into chickens. Nice. Nutritious diet. All healing,
but not all healing effects will work. Interesting.
I'm gonna guess that this is like a risk reward, but Colton, I think you're right. I think we gotta do it.
Chicken one's pretty good.
Yep.
We gotta make up for making a deal with the chicken.
And now look at how much food we have. Easily enough to hire a Minotaur. You ready?
Absolutely.
Hire that Minotaur. Now we're at 19 out of 29, but hey, and we still got. You want to hire 2 more peasants? Get some more money rolling in.
What's stopping us from hiring a swordsman?
We can hire a swordsman too if you want. You want another swordsman? Let's do it.
Let's get a swordsman and then try those archers for size.
Yeah, let's do it. We got another swordsman. Let's go to scouting, poacher's camp. All right. So we can also. Do you want to call any of our peasants into this one? What do you think?
No.
All right, let's fight them.
The chicken devil did not kill.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's gonna be okay though, because now we have 3 units, so we
did the work for us.
We just rolled train. Yeah, the Minotaurs are ridiculous. So now we're good here, and now we just wait until we have something else. So we got 200, nothing much to do. Let's end that year. Oh, we're being okay. So apparently it only does it when we are attacked. That's interesting.
Yes. So it just does like the yearly.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's going down. That's amazing. Man, chicken is the way to go, Cole.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so we can actually, we could hire more peasants. We could hire more swordsmen. We could wait and we can't hire another Minotaur because we don't have the thing for it. Or we could construct a. We could start working towards something on here. What are you thinking, Colton? What do you want?
What's a Minotaur's maze? What was that?
So we have a free one of those from the get-go, but we can build more, and we can only have 1 Minotaur per Minotaur's maze.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's the Minotaur housing. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the stable? Is that what gets us knights?
Yeah. Let's. The stable would be knights. That'd be good, and then we can get a cowshed. We can plus 1 food per year, which is pretty nice. Want to do stable?
Let's do stable and then cowshed.
All right, stable. I think we end the year. Yep. We got attacked, but hey, man, I have to say, this scroll of killing Colton, this is we're rolling train on these people in a way that I was not expecting. So now we go cowshed, and now let's hire one more peasant since we got the money for it. What do you say? In this year, oh my gosh, we're just tearing these fools up. So you can see how, like we're bantering and talking about this obviously, but like if you were really just rolling, you could finish a game of this incredibly quickly.
Yeah, like easily, like 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to have to hire another peasant eventually, but do you want to hire a knight just to see what they are?
Let's put a knight on the roster.
Yeah. And then we end this year. And then we just,
one gets vaporized, and then these three dudes murder this guy.
And they're just rolling train. Yeah, absolutely.
So.
And we got more faith, so.
We believe.
So.
Chicken farm can support another peasant.
That's nice, because now we don't have to.
Are we just gonna. Can you only do like one, like, faith tree per church?
Yeah, so you see up in here, you've got 66 out of 621. Oh no, sorry. You can go, like, you can mix them up. Like, you can do the first row of each one, or the second, or but like you have to build. So like with the chicken one, if you want the best one or the last belief, you have to go down the tree. But you don't have to put all of your points into one church. I just assume we were going all in on this chicken since it's been so helpful to us over the years, over the battles.
The last 17 years.
Yes, exactly. So I'm gonna say we hire. We need that gold. So. Because we want to get a Hydra spawn eventually, because it increases the life of our Minotaurs and it allows us to get Hydras, which is amazing.
Yeah, we get Hydras. We get like different Hydras for being Greek.
Yes, exactly. So let's hire some more peasants, get that gold rolling, and then end this year. And then watch these scrubs just get destroyed by our Minotaur. This feels like cheating.
It does, but like I feel like to balance out for this, the chicken devil stealing our soul is going to have to be nasty.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's going to be the thing that really comes to get us. So we can't have any more peasants yet, so we're going to have to build more chicken farms. So let's build one of those, and then we can get another peasant. I'm sorry.
How's our scouting doing?
How is our scouting doing? We're pretty... So we got 2 things coming up. I think in a couple turns we'll be good to go.
Okay.
So let's end this turn. So I actually lied. What we need is another town hall so we can get more peasants. So we got those.
Yeah. It's another 10 peasants.
Yep, another 10 peasants.
There goes one of their knights.
Yeah, and I'm guessing this is not going to end well for them. Man, that Minotaur just does work. Yeah, that's amazing.
Nice, and then also just the the fact that they start down a unit is
absolutely. And how's our scouting doing? Pretty close. Maybe next turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Now, they have an archer. And the archers can be kind of deceptively good because they do that. But not with that Minotaur, man. Man. We are just rolling train on these people.
I feel like we should get an archer at some point, right? Like,
yeah, we can get an archer, definitely.
Is that
So it decreases our gold per turn a little bit, just so you know. 20 for each peasant.
You have to get a lumber mill to get an archer?
Oh, no, you're right.
You need a shooting ground. Oh, you need wood.
Oh, okay. But I need wood, and lumber mill needs wood. Yep.
Yeah.
So do we want to sacrifice gold to get archers, or do we just want to keep pushing towards Hydra's Pond? Or
what are some of these others, like monastery, cathedral, sky, etc.?
We can.
You can get paladins.
Yeah, this is so like it might not actually be bad getting some more churches so we can get our faith up faster to do whatever the hell that happens. But like once you get into each of these things, I find that like each of these 3 things are kind of pretty focused. Like these are all kind of high tier units, and it's
you're building a specific way.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we're pretty committed to this way, but I wouldn't mind getting some churches, and I could see getting archers. So what would you like to do, Cole?
Archers, I feel like would be handy, having some ranged units.
All right, so let's do it. So we get that. Now we're getting wood. We're just gonna have to wait for turns. So we got 1950 gold. What do you want to do? Hire some more peasants? We could hire some more. We could hire a knight, and then a couple more peasants. We could
just sit on it.
We could just sit on it. That's true. And this year. Okay, the den was found.
Den was found. Foggy Swamp Minotaur area.
Yep.
Let's see what do we got scouting.
So now we got Foggy Swamp. So there's 3 mini Hydras. If all of our units die in the battle, the Hydra appears on our side. So basically, if we fuck up, then we get a Hydra.
But the Hydras will disappear after the battle if you don't have a pawn.
So maybe we should save that until we have a Hydra spawn. What's this Minotaurs area? 2
Well,
Minotaurs.
2 Minotaurs, 300 faith. Remember, it will not kill a Minotaur.
That's true. So our options are...
I might stock up on either more knights or like spec into archery.
We can get some archers. We can get 3 archers. We can get 1 archer now. We can get some more. We can get another knight. We can get 2 more knights. We can get some more swordsmen. We can wait another turn.
Well, now we've got like a shitload of dudes.
Yeah, now let's wait another turn.
How confident do we feel?
I say we wait 1 more turn. We get 2 more. We get hopefully 2 more archers, and then we go to town. How's that sound? And we'll have more faith too, so maybe the chicken god will help us out some more. Sound good?
All right, sure.
And this year,
Hey,
each year a zombie chicken is summoned. Hire this zombie chicken. Oh, we need more faith to hire that zombie chicken. That's fine. Get these. Oops. Okay, so we can only hire 1 more archers. But yeah, you want to go? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
But hey, look at.
I didn't mean to do that.
And look at our army.
All units in the enemy army turn into zombie. Well, we should probably save that until we really need it.
Save that. Save it until we need it.
And we have our own zombie chicken. And we are just gonna murder these fools. Thank you for the faith.
We lost the chicken.
We lost the zombie chicken, that's true. But hey, we got plenty more to go. So now we can hire other archer. Now we can go into scouting. You want to take down these Minotaurs or at least try?
Fuck up these Minotaurs.
Army of Lair, 2 Minotaurs. We could turn them into zombie chickens, but I think we want to save that still, don't you?
Yeah, hang on to it.
Go. Let's see how we do. Let's go, Minotaurs.
We might lose that swordsman.
We might lose that 1 swordsman, but hey. That's okay. 307 faith points. We lost 1 swordsman, but hey, that's nothing.
We got 300 faith and unlocked a new area.
And I think we really want to wait until we have a Hydra's Den for that, because that sounds good. Sure. So that's 9,000 gold. Let's get our 3 more peasants just to get our gold up a little bit more.
So and before we get too much farther, while you're doing your busy work here, how are you feeling about this? Like you played it for a couple of minutes.
I was gonna say Colton, like,
on it, but how are you?
How are you
feeling about it now?
I would say I'm down on it. I think this is the worst game of the bunch, but man, Colton, like me and my sucker. Oh my God, look at this bloodbath. Like, there's something about this game is like designed to appeal to me, right? Like this is like,
this is targeted.
This is my game. We get life bonus to 5 units. I'm gonna say we don't do that, so we gotta wait until we got 9,000 gold for Hydra's Pawn. Let's just see if we can ride it out.
We get 2,000 a turn.
Yeah. End this year, and then man, you guys picked the wrong party to go come into. I have to say, Colton, this is like going amazingly better than my last game. I have to say. Oh, easy life. Look at all these zombie chickens we have now also. Thank you. 1 more turn, we can get that Hydra Pawn. Man. It's just... It's disgusting. This is like what it feels like. Like, this is like playing Civ on, like, you know, easy and just like... So now...
that's 50 years.
Hold on.
Oh no, did it crash?
Oh no, crash. It just had to deal with the fact that we're so we need 3,600 gold. So 2 turns we're gonna. Well, I think we can. I think we can. I was
worried there for a minute. I thought we had lost it.
Nope. I think we can go fight these Hydras. You want to go try fighting these Hydras now?
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's just see what happens.
How bad are the Hydras?
So the Hydras have 20 life and they do 9 to 12 damage. To give you a comparison. But they're mini Hydras. Okay. Our Minotaur is 103 and does 10 to 20.
Gonna fuck them up.
So I think we're gonna be all right with these Hydras. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, our units didn't die, but now we can start advancing towards this. So, yeah, let's end the year.
We lost our Hydra in that fight, it seems like.
Oh, we didn't have a Hydra yet.
We couldn't afford a Hydra.
Now we're just waiting 2 turns. We're waiting for these guys to just. All right, let's see how this goes. We might actually lose some loot units. There's a lot of fools here. But we seem to be doing all right.
Yeah.
And we're making a ton of money. So we lost a
This is- yeah, that's
swordsman
the
and a
other thing,
zombie
like,
chicken.
We're starting to lose guys. We might have to start replacing dudes here, but like,
But we
doing
can get
all right.
that.
We're
We
still
can
at-
get that Hydra.
Still at 2,000 a turn.
Yeah, 2,000 a turn. We got tons of wood. We can actually construct another shooting ground, and archers only cost wood, so we can get even more archers. Well, now we need 2,900 wood, which is a lot, granted.
It's a lot of wood.
Yeah. Let's end this year, and let's look at this army we've amassed, Colton. Look at all.
This doomsday force
Look
that
at-
we've created here.
Holy shit! We're just rolling train. Did we lose anything in that battle? No, we didn't. Need 29.
Swordsman, maybe.
Looks like we're good. But I mean, we could, we could build another Minotaur's mace at some point. I feel like those Minotaurs have been pretty good to us. What do you want to? What do you want to do, Colton? We're like, we're rolling in money and stuff.
Man, we're set. What's a monastery?
Monastery lets you get paladins from knights.
You get more faith per year.
Yeah, you want to build a monastery?
Monastery.
A monastery.
Sure, let's have more things to add to this field of death.
Yeah, definitely. And then we're paladins. Okay,
Now,
so
you can afford a paladin.
yeah, you want to get a paladin? So paladins, paladins like we
There's
do.
support.
Yeah, I think we can do 3. Oh, we need more faith for the 3rd. What do we need? 800.
800.
And now we can get 2 more knights, and we're good to go. Oh wow, though!
God.
Look at how many units
That's a
there
lot
are
of
here.
men.
Now we can use the scroll of transformation. You want to save it?
Let's save it. Let's save it for a desperate moment.
I think we'll be okay here, because we got a fighting force. We got a lot of archers.
Paladins are hurting, but I think we're.
Yeah. So we lost a swordsman and a zombie chicken. That's nothing.
Those zombie chickens seem to be like cannon fodder.
We can
Like,
get. You
those
want to
don't
get?
seem to be,
Do you want
fitting
to?
for
Yeah,
life.
absolutely. You want to get that one? So really quick, let's go. Well, I'm gonna say we actually wait. Let's get our last faith belief, and then we get our last paladin. Sound good?
Sure.
And the year, Den was found.
Den was found. The mirror.
So we got a Hydra, 6 archers, a swordsman, a paladin, a minotaur, and a zombie. But we can get a scroll of shaking. So we could go in here.
That's a lot of guys.
That's a lot of guys. So we could go in here and then use our scroll of transformation and get that scroll of shrinking, whatever that means.
Yeah,
Or we could wait.
Let's fuck these guys up.
You ready? Scroll of transformation.
Yeah, do it.
Now let's fight these guys. Now let's just.
mow through these chickens.
Oh, let's just murder the chickens. We did lose our zombie chicken though. So now we have that scroll of shrinking. I don't know what that does.
We'll probably find out next time we're attacked.
Let's build another church so we get a little more faith per turn.
This guy needs to put this on like the Google Play Store.
Yeah.
I feel like he would do all right.
That's exactly how I feel.
Put it up on iOS and Android for like $2.
Yeah, definitely. What if we could build another one? You want to see if we can build another one if we get 10 food?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? This is food? Yes. So we got 10 food. Oh, we got to build another Minotaur maze. Well,
Minotaur maze.
that's okay. So, I actually think we're fine.
We're still. That chicken devil's still taking.
That chicken devil.
Lives on the other side. Like,
Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
It's coming for us.
It's coming for us. Don't you worry.
We're gonna get our comeuppance here.
I would love not to lose our Minotaur. Everything else is, we're good. 430 faith. We lost a knight, 2 swordsmen.
Pretty expendable.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so now we can get this. Fallen chickens have a chance to revive. First hit turns enemy into a zombie chicken. Oh, so we got chicken devil achievement. Good. And now we can just, we can just stock up. Oops, we need more faith for that, but we can do that at least, and we'll get some faith per turn.
You need. Oh, so to buy chicken devils, you need to sacrifice zombie chickens.
Yep, exactly. So we'll end.
And turn.
Oh wow, you're right. That's crazy. End this year. Oh, easy life, easy money. What is this?
Attacked by
what are you coming at me for, guys? No losses. How many chicken devils? We have 2 zombie chicken. Well, we gotta see now. We gotta play. We have 100 faith. We can.
Yeah.
You want to get some?
Do it. Yeah. Now we get Oh, now we get more zombie chickens per year. That's
Oh, you're right.
Because every year we get one.
Oh man, we should have been
Oh,
doing this the
man.
whole time. We gotta get this chicken devil, and then let's get some more zombie chickens,
Yeah,
and then
we gotta get the chicken devils. Like, yeah, we should definitely have been doing this for a long time.
what should we buy? Want to buy a Minotaur's maze? Get another Minotaur. I think that sounds good. Where's that Minotaur?
Oh, we can't
Get that-
afford it.
we got that food.
Right, food.
Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. Where's
Yeah,
our?
I think we've kind of won this game until the chicken devil takes our,
There's our chicken
takes our
devil.
soul away. And turns
Oh,
it around.
our chicken devil's just turning fools. Oh my god, our chicken devil is so strong. Den was
Den
found.
was found. Magic
Okay.
Field.
So I'm gonna say let's get one more chicken. Wait, let's get one more zombie chicken per year, so we can get that consistent chicken devils. Colton, you want to go?
No, chicken devils are up to 10 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
10
you're right.
zombies,
You're
like,
right. So we need 2 years.
They go
Okay.
up by 5 every purchase. Yeah.
Yep. So Colton, do you want to see if we can mess up this mirror den? Oh, it's empty.
The mirror we took.
We
out
did
of
that,
Magic
that's
Field.
right.
A dendroid.
One dendroid, and then unicorns get healing ability. I mean, I don't even care because we don't have unicorns. But you want to just see if we can destroy this
Let's
dendroid?
just fuck this guy up.
Yeah. Hey, dendroid, what's
Oh,
up?
this is gonna go real
You're a
bad
zombie
for him.
chicken now. That's amazing.
I have a hunch
Uh-huh.
that maybe
Yeah.
some of these units are a little broken.
I'm thinking that maybe our zombie chicken strategy has been perhaps
That's S tier.
the greatest strategy ever made. Let's go. Let's go, fools.
Okay, just let the chicken devil at him.
Just let the chicken devil. We did lose a zombie. We lost 3 zombie chickens, but we resurrected 1, so we're cool. This will be a tough year. You know, you're
Oh,
right.
no. A tough year. What does that mean?
I truly do not know what that
You
means. I
got
gotta
an
get another
achievement for
knife.
making it here.
Yeah, I can get another one of these. Let's build, I don't know,
What
Let's
else
build
can
more
we get? What's a
knights.
cathedral? What's a cathedral?
cathedral. You can get exorcists.
Exorcists. Are
You want an
taken from knights
exorcist?
To train cost of faith. I don't know.
Or we can get more.
What does a druid do for us? Do we know?
Allows druids to be hired.
Druid to be hired.
One druid can live in the. Yeah,
light.
yeah, exactly. Sure, why not, right?
Increases the druid's range by 5%. Okay,
Let's-
so it's another range.
It only costs us wood, and our archers are so expensive at this point that we're never gonna get one again. So
Yeah.
500 wood, we can get that next year. 3 hydras. You are attacked. We could
Attach that
shrink
two
them.
Hydras.
So they have
Two
114
Hydra
life. They have 114 life. I think we're good, man. I think look at all our chickens.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Fight them. Go, zombie. And you're going to turn one into a zombie chicken. Yeah, absolutely.
Boom.
We lost zombie chickens, but who cares? They're expendable. That's what they're there
Yeah,
for.
we get 5 every year. Can
Get
we
this
buy another zombie
druid.
chicken?
We can. I'd rather let's get a knight just so we're round,
Or
just
a
so we're
paladin,
nice and
rather,
even. Yeah, paladin, and then maybe later we'll get a knight. Okay. And this year, I think we're fine, man.
Wait. Turn into it. Oh,
Excuse
man,
me?
Druids have wild shape. Tigers have
If the-
sizes on melee units.
If the tiger survives battle, he will leave to live in the forest.
Oh,
I don't think we
Mike,
risk it.
Mike, Mike,
Yeah.
I love this game.
This game is amazing.
This game is really good.
I did not get this far before, and apparently it's because I didn't worship our one true god, the chicken god.
It's true.
I'm gonna say we save our druid. They
Yeah.
they could turn into a tiger later. Yeah, yeah. What you doing? What we lose? Zombie chickens don't care. So how many chicken devils do we? Can we get another? We got another chicken devil. Do we have 10,000 gold, man? Do we need anything?
I don't know.
Jesus,
What's
we
an
can-
enchanted forest?
Enchanted Forest allows unicorns, and our unicorns do have something.
One tiger.
One kind.
They get a healing
Oh,
ability, and then also the tigers can stay.
so we need a lot of wood, which is going to decrease our gold per turn. But you want to try it? I say fuck it.
Yeah. Let's go for the enchanted forest.
All right, so I'm going to say we build one of those. Let's build 2 of these. Because how much wood do we need? We need 4,700 wood. So now we'll get that in like 3 turns. That should be fine. And in the meantime, let's just... I don't fucking know. In the meantime, let's
What's
build...
cathedrals?
Cathedrals are exorcists.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's get a cathedral.
Yeah, we got money to burn, right? Where are exorcists? I don't even see... Okay, here we go. So,
You
cost
take them
300...
from knights.
I take them from knights, which cost gold. So we can take one, get one.
Attacks all adjacent enemies. Okay, that's... We should have gotten them forever ago.
Yeah. And we just need another couple of turns and we'll be good there. Oops, and the year. Man, I think we're... Do you want to turn into... Well, we can't. He'll leave the forest right now. But let's just go.
Good lord.
Man, I think we're so good at this game, Colton.
I think we're really good at this game.
We didn't lose anything but zombie chickens, and we got another zombie chicken back. That's how good we are at this game. Give me this.
I think I'm actually good at strategy games.
I think you're, like, the best at strategy games. We need one more turn before we can get our enchanted forest. What are you rubes doing coming in here, messing with me?
This motley crew of just eldritch nightmare.
Yes, exactly. And you know what?
Just
Now we can...
Four dudes with swords.
Now we can build this enchanted forest. So where... What is that?
Unicorns.
Where's our unicorns? Oh, my God.
Bottom third one.
Unicorns. 1,000 wood. Get one of those next turn.
Well,
oh,
what it does.
We need a knight. Unicorn. Knocks back and has a 30% chance of stunning an enemy.
For a second. Standing in the way of knocked back enemy will be stunned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds great.
Well, and they also heal now.
They also heal. And look at... I mean, Colt, look at this fucking rolling crew.
It's so bad.
Look at this just force of destruction. We can barely even get our chicken god in there to turn things into zombie chickens for us. Get this unicorn, and you know what? We can't get archers yet, but we will be able to soon. Get one of these, why not?
Can we get another zombie chicken?
Can we get another? Yes, we can. We can actually, I think, get 2 zombie chickens more per turn.
Because then we can invest into a chicken devil next.
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna say, let's just buy another. I don't know, man. I just don't know.
What's the Sky City? What's the Sky City?
Might as well go for broke, right? So we need 15,000 gold, which is a lot of gold.
Only one angel can live in the Sky City. I've always heard that.
Yep. I mean, let's just keep building towards it. I think we're fine for now. We're at year 46, and we're done scouting. So, okay, year 47. Got that
unicorn.
Yep, got that unicorn. Thank you, achievements. Okay.
God, that's a lot of men.
We can burn our...
There's one missing because of the
That's right. Devil. Hey, Colton, we can burn this if you want. What do you think?
I don't think we need to shrink them.
I don't think we need to either. I think they're gonna get murdered. I mean, our zombie chickens are gonna take a beating.
Our zombie chickens are basically just gone.
But look at the work that we're doing. What did we lose? What did we lose? We only lost zombie chickens, Colton.
And brought 9 of them back.
How insane is that? Let's get another chicken devil. And you know what? Let's get another zombie chicken per turn.
This is so great.
Let's end this year. Oh, he killed the Hydra. That was the worst unit. I don't even want to turn into a tiger.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, turn him into a zombie chicken. Oh, my gosh.
We're going to beat 50 year.
What a massacre. Well, we're going to lose 50 year. Because, okay.
Celestial Arena.
Well, we got to do it.
50 year
9 paladins. We get 1 angel. Colton.
Yeah.
Want to use our scroll of shrinking? Is now the time?
Fuck these paladins. Fuck these paladins.
Fuck you.
I don't know what shrinking them did, but...
Yeah. How do you like being shrunk, paladins? How do you like our angel?
Conqueror.
Alright, now, can we get anything else on this list? We can get another archer. We can get 2 more archers.
We can't... We have 1 out of 0 angels.
Can't get... Oh. We can't technically afford an angel.
We can't afford the Sky City, can we?
We probably cannot afford the Sky City because I think it's 15,000 gold.
25,000, right?
Yep.
Oh, 15. Okay.
Yep.
It's the only thing we haven't bought. Man, if only, right?
But this is year 50. You ready? Let's see what happens. I bet we get janked.
Year 50.
But I mean, this. Do you want to? Should we turn into a tiger now?
Do we have the forest? I forget.
No, we do, but
let's do it.
Let's turn into tiger. All right, you ready?
Yeah, do it.
I think we're gonna destroy these fools.
Wild shape, motherfucker. The tiger's
Yeah.
not even gonna get in the fight.
Yeah, the tiger's not even. The tiger's just waiting. He's stone cold. What did we
He's
lose?
waiting to fuck these dudes
We
up.
did lose
lost
an exorcist,
and 5 chickens.
but the zombie
But
chickens
we
don't
get
matter.
more than that.
And we get a new
back.
belief. How about
Oh
this?
shit, that's pretty good.
That is
More
good.
gold, yeah, more gold.
The final battle.
The final battle.
So we gotta let's get our last exorcist and get our knight to replace him.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. We need a new druid.
Back.
Yep.
We have a tiger.
Yeah, we can't get our chicken devil, but that's okay. I wonder if we can. Let's just see here. Construct a building. We want to just build a barracks and get some more swordsmen.
What if we hired another minotaur?
So I don't. Let's see.
We're short. Shoot.
We could try to hire more knights. We could try to hire more. We can't do more archers, but we could get more knights or more swordsmen. If either of those float your boat. What do you think?
Whichever you feel like doing.
Let's try. Okay, hold on. Knights, where are you? I have 1,000 gold. So if I spend, I'm gonna say let's do swordsman, because then I think we can get all 4 more. Not enough food. That's fine. Yep. Okay. And I think we're good. We'll get another peasant just to be safe. Maybe we'll even get one more. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Final battle.
This is our final battle. So
we're a bunch of mooks over here. Like, we're just gonna roll over these dudes.
the other thing is we can also, if it's a final battle, we can also call in all of our militiamen. You want to do it? I mean, why not, right? Overkill is always better. We'll just push these dudes back. All right. So now, and I think we have to turn into a tiger. I don't think that's an option. And then I think we fight. Man, what a game. Now,
what a game, 50 years.
Do you think that we instantly lose when we're done because the chicken devil's gonna take our soul? The battle is over. Our losses: we lost a paladin, an exorcist, a swordsman, and an angel. Chicken devil turns you into a zombie chicken. Yep.
Okay.
That seems
More
about right.
losses, they turn you into. You survived 50 years. Very easy, Greeks.
Yes. There we go. Victory.
Is there a difficulty setting? Did we play on?
Oh, we played on
easy?
very
Is that what
easy.
happened?
Yes, we played on very easy, but I also played on very
that
easy.
explains that.
But who cares?
That explains why that was.
That explains why it was very easy.
This
Yeah.
game was just hopelessly broken.
No, I selected very easy because I did not want to play on a more strenuous difficulty. So don't worry, that was on me. But hey, Colton,
Boo.
we beat 50 years.
Boo.
We beat 50 years. That's all that
Boo.
matters.
We
And hey, you know
beat it
what?
on baby difficulty. Boo.
Who cares? Difficulty stupid anyway. But yep, that's 50 years. I kind of like it actually. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that game. I don't know. Now I don't know how I feel about it because it apparently was not actually trivially easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a lot of levels. And you know what? If you get bored, you play all the mods. Let's take a look at them.
Oh man, what are the mods like for this?
Snow Tiger. Tigers
Snow
attack
Tiger?
every 4 years. You need to survive for 20 years. This battle is very hard. Hydra Slayer. Slay Hydras for good.
For good. Oh,
Force
so
units
basically
attack.
just-
Yeah. So there's some mods out there. But yeah, highly recommended. It's a great game.
yeah, I guess like
Mhm.
it's popular.
Yeah, definitely. You want to try something else?
Yeah. I don't want to play 50 years again. Like,
Okay.
What else
Yeah.
you got?
So hopefully we won't. I didn't mean to play a whole game of 50 years. So
No,
Colton,
it's fine.
let's-
I enjoyed it.
Colton, this is a game called Standby, which this was published in January 6th of 2017. So just getting past that year for our Game of the Year discussions.
Great.
This is a game by a studio that is called I Shit You Not No Clip. And that is really just
Danny O'Dwyer's.
yes.
Danny O'Dwyer's.
This is Danny O'Dwyer Standby. And it's a 2-person studio again, actually, from the developer is a guy named Alexei Stepanov, and the main artist is this girl named Yekaterina Frolova. This is also published by Hypertrain Digital, which you might know from, what was the game you mentioned to me earlier in this week, Colton? It's like 8 Days to Survive or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The game the Alaska survival game.
Yeah, right on.
You picked out. What the hell is that game? But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. You keep talking.
Yeah.
The
So yeah,
Wild 8.
Wild 8. Wild 8. That's right. So that game is by them. The game 12 is better than 6, which is also a pretty well received comparatively Russian indie game, is by them. So they make a lot of like bigger, more popular Russian indie game releases, and this is definitely a game that Colton. I don't think this is your type of game, but I think you'll be able to really respect the polish on this game.
Okay.
I should say that. So I think this game is probably mostly akin to Super Meat Boy, or like a platformer like that. So it's got a little bit of, kind of hardcore run-based, really quick resets, that kind of stuff. These developers previously did a game called Barrier X, which was like a racing game where you you went lane to lane and it was very fast paced and you were basically shoot. It reminded me of Wipeout, kind of looking at it.
Okay.
One of the things I love about this game is you go into options in visual. So you see you got VSync full screen resolution, and then we have this, which is just glitch. So we can turn glitch on, which if you look in the bottom right, you'll notice that now my controls are doing a little bit of like a bzz, bzz thing over and over again.
Okay. The visual artifact.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that that's a ridiculous feature, and I kind of love it. So I played a little bit of this game, as you can tell. We're going to start from the very beginning. Oh, definitely not going to start there. The other thing that's going to make this game probably hard is I'm very bad at this game. So left, right runs, jump is A button jumps. If you press X, I'm playing on an Xbox 360 controller, you do a little slide. And then if you press X again while you're sliding, you shoot a little thing. Okay? And that's the first level.
Okay.
Easy enough, right?
It looks kind of like speedrunners.
It kind of has that same vibe. So this red stuff here, you hit it, you're dead. And you got to start over again. And this, well, there's one more kind of mechanic. But other than that, that's pretty much the game.
It's a little minimal.
Yes, it is very minimal. But I feel like it's a game that if you were willing to practice, you would be able to really get to a point where you were like, it just looks it feels satisfying to play, if that makes sense. So I think we missed while I was talking there. When you're in the air, you can do a little dash down by pressing down on the X button, and you can also do. I think that's pretty much it. And then I die a lot playing this game, and that's pretty much standby until I get to another mechanic, or it ends up being just this. One other feature thing I like about this game is if you go into the music, you can select your song, and you can also select a when in your song you're playing. So if you get sick of the stuff.
Weird.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. Again, I don't think this game is perfect. I always wanted to like Meat Boy and never did. I don't know what your feelings on that game are.
It's a run-based platformer that's super roguelike-y. It's not my thing at all.
Yeah. That, it seems like I should like Meat Boy. So I always wanted to like it, but I never really could. I'm just not good enough at Twitch platforming, and I don't quite have the patience for it. But this game feels like it has that same level of quality attached to it, and I just died again. But
Aaron over in the chat is complaining that so far these games are too good.
Yes. Yes. That is again, what did I say when we started this? This is a bangers cast of Russian indie games.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And I like that there are good games out there. I don't think there's always a whole lot to talk about, but something like this, I legitimately enjoy playing, and I think it's impressive that someone made this and put it together, and it has the level of polish that I guess it has. Wouldn't you agree? I mean,
It's got a look to it.
Yeah. It's got a nice design.
I don't necessarily know if I'm a fan of said look, but I think it uses it well.
Yeah, it's got a clear style, and you know me, Colton. I'm all about style. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Standby. It's a fun game. There's only like, I think there's only like 6 worlds, and there's like maybe 7 or 8 levels per world. But it's a cool game, and I really like it. I'm going to try and play more of this, and we'll see how that goes, because I feel like I've said that about a million different games.
Yeah, you said that about every single game that we've played.
Yeah, pretty much. And then
you've gone as far as keeping them installed.
Yeah, that's half the battle, right? You gotta keep them installed.